is Shanezi, and I am his disciple. Whose disciple? God's disciple. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today, I'm here to talk about what happens after we fall down. Now, we are all humans, which means we are all sinners. And we will fall down. We will make mistakes. We will do the wrong things. We will choose the wrong road. And many times we will do things that are contrary to the will of God. Now, while that is not our aim, and we must always work towards moving away from that, the fact is that falling down doesn't mean we have to stay down. So many times we think that if we fall, that God is just done with us and we just have to stay there. But making a mistake doesn't mean we have to now live in that mistake. We can then choose to go to God and to confess our sins and to make movements towards getting up and moving forward. And even as you get up, you may fall again. You may keep falling. But if you look at a young child, when they are learning to walk, they get up many times and they fall down many times before they get to the point where they can walk upright as they grow older. So the same is true for us in our Christian walks with Christ. We will fall down. We will have moments where it may seem like we do a lot more falling than standing. But what we have to remember is that we serve a God who is forgiving. He doesn't keep a log of our sins. He doesn't sit down and say, oh, well, last year you did that and year before you did that. When we get up and we go to Him and we ask for His forgiveness, He forgives us 100%. He wipes the slate clean. He remembers our sin no more. So today I am encouraging you. If you've fallen, if you find yourself falling into a trap over and over again, or you have fallen into something and you feel like, okay, I made this mistake, so I may as well just stay like this. What's the point of trying? I'm here to tell you, there is a point. Christ died on the cross for us. He gave us the opportunity to get up again. We're not bound by our mistakes. We're no longer slaves to our sin. He freed us from that. We are free people. We are more than conquerors in Christ. So we don't have to stay down there. So if you struggle, whatever your struggle may be, we each struggle differently. But if you're struggling with something and you feel like you're falling, don't focus on the fall. Focus on going to God. And the more you go to Him with it, you'll see the less you'll fall. Until you won't even struggle with it anymore. Because as we grow closer to God, we become transformed. Such different beings to who we were when we started out. There were so many things that I struggled with in the beginning that now I don't even desire. But all of that is a process which involved many falls, but lots of getting up as well. So whatever your struggle is, don't focus on the fall. Don't focus on how you feel when you're down. And don't think that God doesn't see you or doesn't love you anymore because of your mistakes. He promises to love us unconditionally, and He says that nothing can separate us from His love. So even though, yes, our sins separate us from Him, they don't separate us from His love. And He's always there waiting with open arms to welcome us back in. All we have to do is get up. So you fell, that's not good. It's by no means good. But you don't focus on that. Your one fall or your 2 falls or your 10 falls don't define you. They don't make you who you are. You are defined by who you are as a child of the living God. And He forgives you. All you have to do is ask for it earnestly. Not just flippantly like, oh, I kind of want it. But you go to Him and you earnestly ask His forgiveness. And you make every effort to walk in His will, to walk in obedience. And you will see that even though sometimes you may stumble, and even though sometimes you may fall, He remains with you. He will pick you up. He will walk with you. And you can walk into the promises that He has for you. You can live the life that He created you to live. You can be more than what people think you're supposed to be because of the mistakes you made in your past. So yes, maybe you did some wrong things. Yes, maybe you're still doing some wrong things. But you're alive. You're breathing. Which means there's still time for you to make a change. There's still time for you to get up. There's still time for you to say, God, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I'm going to continue to make mistakes. But I am walking in your will. I am going to move in obedience to you. I'm believing you to work in my life. So just keep moving in that direction and you will see God moving mountains for you.